life is not over. So we've been sold a bill of goods. We've been sold lies. We've been sold fairy tales. Yes, the snake oil salesman did come and basically told us a whole bunch of lies. Don't mind my shirt. I just got out the gym. Got some sushi too. But by the way, life isn't over, y'all. You know, just because the fairy tale of love and relationships and, you know, it's not what it's cracked out to be, what we've been told it was. And, you know, man, life is not over. Life is just beginning, because now we can focus on ourselves. We can focus on what we like to do, on what makes us happy. We can build our own wealth. We can build our own empire. We don't need nobody else. Now, don't get me wrong. If somebody comes along and wants to, you know, share it with you, and you know you can trust them, but you got to make sure to weigh them out and make sure to really analyze and study that person that comes into your life, so you know deep down inside who that person is. My suggestion is to never get married, especially if you live in California or in the United States, because California is one of the worst places to get married and get divorced. That girl will take everything from you. And child support, that's a whole nother crazy story. But my opinion, my advice to all you single men is life is just beginning. Because once you wake up and you realize that what we've been told was lies, you start to realize, like, dang, you know, I mean, at first it kind of hurts. Like, you're just like, damn, man, I want to fall in love. I want to love a woman. I want to take care of her. I want to do all these things. But then you start to realize, like, all the guys that fall in love with their girl, they end up getting hurt. And the ones that don't love their girl, they're the ones that get the girls. And, you know, because I used to be that guy. You know, I used to be the guy that was sleeping around with the girls that loved the other guys. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I got my heart broke too. But once you start to wake up and you realize, like, okay, what the hell am I doing with my life? Like, all I'm doing is just smashing all these girls, and there's no oh shit, my eye. I promise I'm not crying. You start to realize, like, damn, what am I doing with my life? You know, am I wasting it? Like, all I'm doing is just smashing, but, like, there's no substance, there's no feelings involved. It just, like, you just get numb to the whole situation. And so you just wake up one day and you're like, I can't do this no more. This is not for me. And that's why I'm making these videos now, is to show you guys that even on my side of the fence, it's not what it's cracked out to be. You know, I had a commenter say that I don't have no choice. Well, brother, you don't need a choice, because if you weren't gifted to have all these women, that's even better for you, because that makes that you should make more time building yourself up, building your wealth up, building money for you, instead of chasing these women. I know a lot of people, including myself, that was chasing women back in my younger days. I mean, I built myself up because I was able to do it. I was able to multitask, but a lot of people, they don't know how to do it. They just chase females, and they don't pursue their goals and make the money that they were supposed to make. And if they were to apply the same energy that they would apply with women, they can apply and making money, they'd be millionaires. Because they can get all these girls, you know, but if you're not getting these girls and you're applying that same energy to making money, or doing something that you love to do, you'd be a millionaire. You'd be happier. So a lot of the people don't realize the blessings that you guys really have. You think that, oh, just because this person's good looking, or they have this or they have that they're blessed and I'm not. Why don't I have this? Why they have this and I don't? You're blessed too. You're blessed in other ways, but you have to take those other opportunities and start making it and working on it, and basically take what you weren't giving and use it to your advantage. If guys who aren't able to get the women, like how a lot of other guys, it's easier for them to get women, you know, you should take that same energy that you're not being able to get women and basically use it towards your career, your goals, your future, and do things that you love to do. And then once you establish yourself, then you can go to a little place called HK. I've never been, but it's in Tijuana. If you don't know what it is, check it out, HK. You can get some Chinese food, some of the top of the line Chinese food. I have a couple friends that go there, and they're successful men, and they don't have no problems, you know, getting women outside in the real world. But they're starting to realize too, like, man, I think it's cheaper just getting some Chinese food and just deal with that, and then just be on my merry way. So it's not over, God. It's not over, you guys. It's not over. Life is just beginning. Once you start waking up and start realizing that love isn't what it's meant to be, and you know, oh, if maybe if I just get this girl, you know, my life will be so much better. No, your life is going to be worse, because nowadays women aren't what they used to be. They're not what it used to be in our family's life and our parents, grandparents. It's not like that anymore. It's different. So because it's different, we have to move accordingly now. And I know that it's not something that we may want to do, but you have to become stronger and to realize, like, okay, I'm not going to deal with this no more. I'm going to change. I'm going to adapt to my environment, and I'm going to become a stronger, better me. And stop comparing yourself to other people, because comparison is the thief of joy. I'm sure you guys heard that plenty of times. So just don't compare yourself. You don't need to compare yourself. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And stop trying to be perfect. Just be the best version of yourself. Take the strengths that you got and focus on those, and stop worrying about the weaknesses. Because the weaknesses that we have, like things that we can't change, let that stuff go. And whatever you can change, be in control of that and change that. And the stuff that you can't change, just let it go. Stop thinking about it. Don't let it control you. Life is not over, y'all. Life is just beginning once you realize, like, okay, you know what? Maybe I don't need that woman in my life. Maybe I don't need to bang a whole bunch of chicks to make myself feel like I'm the man, or I gotta look up to my boys. Because a lot of times when your boys or your friends tell you, oh, I'm smashing all these girls, a lot of times they just lying. I be asking people like, yo, let me see the pictures of the girls you said you pulled last night. And they're like, oh, I ain't got it. They fumble the ball because they not gonna think that you gonna, try to pull their card and call them out. But me, I call you out. So, yeah, man. So just, life is not over. Life is just beginning. Be happy. Stop comparing yourself. Everything's all good. And like I said, if you're not the most attractive guy, who the fuck cares? Who cares, right? Who cares? Because at the end of the day, all we can do is just give what God gave us and work on that and be thankful, because like I said, we're all blessed in different ways. Take the strengths that you got and focus on that. And the things that you weren't blessed with, who cares? Just let it to the side, because I can tell you, some of the people out there that wishes that they were you, and you probably were wishing with them that you were wishing that you were them, and they wish that it was you, vice versa. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm telling you, somebody always wants to be in somebody else's shoes, but really, do they realize that maybe that person's life is not as good as your life is? So life's gonna get better, y'all. Life's gonna get better. So thank you for watching. This is just a quick little video. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.